that looks so good. I can't wait to have some.
It looks very milky. You'll love it. It's not hot at all.
You want to smell the candle? You want me to light the candle? Here, you can smell the candle.
Okay.
This is all coconut, lotus petals, and sandalwood. It's plant-based completely by Pacha Soap Co.
Like the kettle.
Let me light it. Light the candle.
Like the kettle.
Light the candle. You want to set the mood here?
Oh, look. Look.
Yeah, you like the candle?
Wow, there's so many kettles.
No, there's not so many candles. It's one candle with 2 wicks.
2 kettles.
Not one candle, 2 wicks.
2 kettles.
Not one candle. Oh wait, I didn't put away the matches. Let me put the matches in.
Oh, wait.
Okay?
Yes. Yes.
All right, let's talk some books with the people.
Look, kettle.
Good morning. If you are not aware, so I do only have one mug. I know a lot of people on BookTube have different mugs for different things. I have one mug to do all the things. Cars, trucks? Do you want to play with your cars? Hello and good morning.
Good morning.
Last time I went through a bag like this was probably late autumn, maybe early winter. For those of you who are curious about what I do with the books after I read them, I put them in this bag because I don't keep books. I had brought up paperback swap the last time that I did my little unhaul type of video, but paperback swap, I had mentioned how I hadn't been there in a while because their website was a little funky and not safe. Might have been Cora, she told me that it's good now and the website's good, so I was like, oh cool. So I went on the website, now I'm using it again, and it says how many books I have donated over the past 15 years of being on there, how many I donated versus how many I received. It was over 1,000 that I've given away. I can't imagine, I don't have the space for over 1,000 books in our home, so I'm so glad I got rid of over 1,000 books in 15 years.
How much money would that have cost total?
I don't know, because a lot of those books were ones I got from paperback swap that I put back into the system. So a lot of them just cost me shipping for shipping out books. So that's what paperback swap does. So for instance, I have here, I'm gonna reuse this. This was one of my paperback swap books where I could just put a book back in, seal it up. I pay for shipping for paperback swap items of people that want a book. So this book, and then there were none. You guys saw I read this as one of my favorite books of February. And my husband also read it after I did. So this was his book that he got for his birthday. So someone on paperback swap wants it. I'm going to ship it out as soon as I get their information. And then I pay for the shipping, I print it out. I put it in my mailbox after that, and that's that. And then I get a credit after it's received, so I could get more books if I want. So I just got 4 books from paperback swap for free, so with my credits that I will be reading soon. And they were all ones I've been wanting to read. One that is on my yearly TBR list. So this is what I wanted to talk about, is that while I do some paperback swap, I have to figure out which books go where. This book is like a brand new book that came out in the past few months. This I'm gonna bring to one of my favorite bookstores. It's Secondhand Bookstore. This is T.S. Eliot. It was actually given to me by a high school classmate who is a librarian. I didn't read it. I was thinking about reading it, and I was like, I just can't see myself enjoying it. So I think I'm going to donate that also. But what's funny is he goes to the same bookstores. And then there's book 2 and 3 of the Muir Harbor novels. I don't know if I want to put these in a little library just because this is book 2 and 3 and I already got rid of book 1. I'm going to see if she'll take these at the Gingerbread Bookstore. And then I'm also going to see if she will take Stardust and Silence that I finished recently, and it's brand new. I don't know if she takes Christian books. So that's what I'm going to find out, because these are all brand new books. They're all beautiful. And I want people to have beautiful secondhand books at her bookstore. I think I'm going to stick this, you know what? I think I'm going to give this to her too. See if she'll take it. This is going to paperback swap. Someone wants this. And the rest of the books in here are going to go into little libraries, little free libraries. With some of the books that you won't see in this pile, I've already shipped out through Paperback Swap. These 3 books I did not enjoy. I'm struggling if I should just donate these at like Goodwill, or to bring it to my local library. So Little Free Library, Oath of the Brotherhood, Baker's Magic, and The Light Jar. And when it's full, that's what I know I have to definitely get rid of them now. I don't want to keep this sitting around. I do still have a bag in my car for the little library, and I will be adding the 3 books to that because it's been emptying out. I always love coming to this. This is really full, and it's never usually this full. People are always putting new ones in here. Oh, one of these Dear America books. I should read more of these. Patience Whipple. Maybe I'll take that one. I'm gonna put in Baker's Magic. Oh, The Endless Step. I read that. Folk Tales. Can I fit the Light Jar in here? I wanna try. I got it in. It's just, this is so tight. And I'm kind of curious about this Folk Tales for maybe my little one. Yeah, I think I'll take it. This one I've been to only once. We'll see. They usually have a lot of historical things here, like Foundling. It's an interesting one. Oh, it's a different Foundling. It's not the Foundling. Okay, and these are all... The Black Stallion, that's a good one. All right, well, there's room in here, so I'm gonna put the Oath of the Brotherhood in. All right, Oath of the Brotherhood. I'm gonna put this that was given to me in here. We'll see if anyone takes it. It's really cute, but it doesn't look like it's got good quality today. Sometimes it does. These are all like, oh, we'll just get rid of these books that have been sitting in the sun forever that are romance novels. Let's see what we got. I have no idea. Mad Dash. And of course, I just got this. And here's another copy. Put Evergreen in here, which was a DNF. We'll add it to all these other ones, right? I'm gonna put Vulnerable, which is human trafficking book. We'll see. All right. It's cute because it has a little biscuit box. It's so cute. But you gotta clean up after your pet. This is usually stuffed like crazy, and this is the most empty I've ever seen it. Oh wow, I'm gonna fix it because it's all... All right, let's make this nicer. Why are people messy, guys? We got Anne Frank, I've read that. Paper Towns, that's a popular one. Send for Me. Never heard of that one. Interesting. All right, so this is perfect for me. I am going to put all of these amazing Heidi Gray McGill books, and I'm going to put them in here. So you have a set, and maybe people will want them. Here, I'll even put her bookmark in one. This is a good one. Okay, her bookmark. Look at this. I could put all of the rest of my books in here. So I'm gonna put an Untidy Faith, and I could put A Sign of Affection, which is a manga, and this was given to me. And I'll put this here. Perfect. That empties me out. I'm good. Thank you so much. Have a good day. 5, 6, 7 books.
Okay, so let me talk about some of the books that I'm reading right now. So on my Nook, I am just starting out a middle grade book that I have from NetGalley. It's called The Edge of Forever. Like I said, I just started it. I'm not really getting into it yet. I'm hoping it gets better. The Hidden Gallery, which is the continuation of The Incorrigible Children of Ashton Place. So because it's middle grade March, it's the end of March. And so I just had an Enola Holmes book that I finished. I was thinking like, how many middle grade books did I actually read this month? And it was barely anything. And I meant to read more, but I also wanted to read all of like these winter books. I DNF'd a book yesterday. Thankfully, that was a paperback swap book. I didn't spend any money on it. After that, I started Once a Castle. This is a sequel book from Once a Queen that I read last year, which is a YA Christian fantasy book. I really struggled because it was like kind of like a Narnia thing where you could go into another world, but we were mainly in our world and I wanted more of the other world. This one thankfully starts out where we get a story from both sides. So far, it's okay. I'm also not very sucked into it. I'm only 56 pages in. I was hoping to read 100 pages yesterday, but there were a lot of things going on with sickness and stuff that I just didn't get a chance to. Plus, another thing, my landlord had to come up here to fix my faucet because we had a leak where it had been dripping constantly, but then my husband tried to fix it and I guess he like broke something and it was just a stream. So we had to turn off our cold water, and then I couldn't like do my dishes or my laundry because I do my laundry by hand, and my dishes, I've never had a dishwasher. So my landlord had to come up. Thankfully, he fixed the issue. I was really thankful about it. It's a very lovely faucet. He had to replace the whole faucet because it was that broken. Otherwise, I'm going to start Record of Lotus War. This is all in the series. It's just these 3. And what's interesting about it is, so when I started dating my husband back in 2000, there was this 90s anime called Record of Lotus War. And it's about a knight named Parn and Deedlit, who's an elf. They go on a journey together with their friends and they help people. And it's very lovely. It's, if you're a fan of like Lord of the Rings, you would probably like this, honestly. I don't remember if there's any language in it, but my husband read these. He's like, are you going to read these or should we just donate them? I was like, no, I do want to read them. Look how pretty they are. So they made these new editions because there was Record of Lotus War, a different manga set that existed in the 90s. And we read those back in like 2001 or so. We got these like a year ago and my husband, it just took a while for him to actually like get through. So when he finished it, I was like, these will take me half hour each to get through. So today I think I'm going to read the first one, but this one is very different, he said, than the actual story. So I'm kind of sad because it's like, it makes it seem like Parn doesn't exist anymore and that Deedlit, she lived further. It's just so sad because I love Deedlit and Parn, that this isn't even Parn. So I was like, no, I don't know who this is, but I always loved the art. My husband always said that I was like Deedlit because my ears sometimes will stick out. Like he always touches my ear when it's doing it. My ears sometimes will stick out because I've got like, they're like pointy, like just slightly. So he always calls me an elf and I'm tall. So I thought that was sweet. From what I know, there's nothing bad in this. So you could see the art. Based on the original work by Ryo Mizuno, so it's not the same artist. So that's kind of sad. It's an old series now though. And like no one remembers it in, at least in the US, like I didn't know anyone that knew Record of Lotus War at all. There was a game for it too that you could play. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to reading these. This will just be on my regular time. Like I said, I don't count manga. I am really glad that now that April's almost here, I could start my spring list. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people like my voice and now it's like this horrible bronchial sound. Well, now that my cocoa is almost done, I'm going to stop here. This has been really long. Let me know how I could pray for you guys this week. What is something that you're going through? It is 0 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Fahrenheit here right now. It's so cold. I'm so ready for the spring weather, but I heard the birds chirping, so that's a good sign. I did go to the secondhand bookstore. I meant to record myself bringing the books up to the desk to give them, but the woman that owns the place, she was breastfeeding when I got there and it was lovely. She just had a baby and she's still running her bookstore. I was just like, oh, I didn't want to bother her while she was nursing, but I had a bag filled with probably maybe 10 to 12 books. And she has this thing where every 5 books, it used to be 3, but now it's, I guess people are taking advantage. Every 5 books that you donate to her for her secondhand bookstore, she gives you a little gingerbread cookie that she bakes, and she only does this on Friday. So Friday is the only day that I go there to donate books. So let me show you so you could see the cookie that she made. They are so sweet. Look at that, little sprinkles and everything. And it's like a really good size. It's soft. It's lovely. I'm not one who really likes gingerbread, but I might eat it today because it was just so nice. She gave me 2. She offered like 3 or 4 because I give so many books. And then she gave me free stickers. And I love the frog one. I had to get this. Go outside, read a book. I love that so much. And then my little one picked out this because I didn't know which sticker. And so he liked the fairy, and I love fairies. So it worked out. And the book that I bought there, it's so interesting. You've seen this everywhere, Theo of Golden. So now I own it, and it's like definitely used, but she had it marked as $12. She gave it to me for 10. I noticed it when I was paying. I was like, wasn't the book 12? But I didn't say anything. So I just think that's so nice because I have like formed a little relationship with her on her Instagram. She even said that if you buy a book, you get a sticker. She was offering 3 stickers. So this was, I saw this and right away I was like, I'm getting this. And I told her, I said, oh, I keep hearing great things about this book. She's like, me too. This is why I love to support local bookstores. You form a bond with people. They just bless you with things. Like I wanted to bless her business by buying the book, but then she blessed me back with so much. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know when I'll read this because it's not on my spring list, either this month or next month. We'll see how it goes, but I will definitely get to it soon. And then I will probably give it away when I'm done. If you want this after I'm done reading, comment now and I will send it to you. And I promise you I will do so. If I say like, oh yes, I'll send it to you, then you can send me your address through Instagram and I will mail it to you. And that's just how I feel like it's important to pass books on, to share the warmth and joy. And so that's why I love supporting secondhand bookstores like this one. So I hope you guys are blessed too. I sound awful. I'm still getting over bronchitis, but it's so close. I almost have my voice back. It's been really bothersome though, and my chest hurts. So please pray for me to get better. This is something I get almost every year, and this is my 3rd week. I'm almost onto the 4th week of having bronchitis, but I'm doing so well. All right, guys, bye.